Hello everybody, my name is Suyash. You're watching MindBodySpirit. Just a while back I received a message from one of my viewers on Instagram, and I tried to reply to most of the messages, but this particular question was really interesting and I thought that I'll make a video about it. So let me just read out the question. It's from Ishita, and Ishita writes that, hey Suyash, I don't know why this happens, but whenever I want something, I visualize it and the exact opposite happens. Whenever I try to be positive, something negative comes up. Okay, now I found this question to be very interesting, and this is also not very common but not very uncommon as well. This is an experience that a lot of people, when they start out with the law of attraction, they experience this, that I'm trying to manifest something and it seems as if the opposite is manifesting. So why does this happen? How to stop it? Pretty important, and let's get started. Okay, before going ahead, just a quick update and a huge update about this channel. Well, many of you very generously have been commenting on my videos, really appreciating my videos. Some of you have also been requesting that I should also try to make videos in Hindi. And well, Hindi is actually the language that I mostly converse in. Hindi is the language in which I talk to my family at home, and mostly that's the language that I use. And so I thought that it will be a really good idea. And so the good news is that I have started another channel, created another channel, and also just now uploaded a video on it. The channel's name is Mind Body Spirit Hindi, and I will leave a link below in the description, so make sure you go check out that channel. Also subscribe, because compared to this channel, that channel is really a baby at this point, and with your help and with your support it will also grow. And so make sure that you just check out that channel. Any kind of feedback, just give it to me, and also subscribe to the channel and be a regular viewer of that channel as well, if Hindi is one of the languages that you understand. So let's get back to the topic here. Let's get back to Ishita's very interesting question. Trying to manifest something, it seems the exact opposite is manifesting. Why does it happen? Well, let's first understand why it happens, then let's see how we can avoid that, how we can make sure that that doesn't happen. What we are trying to manifest should manifest, not the opposite. Now, there are many ways to understand the law of attraction. Let's try this way. Whatever we focus on, its presence increases, intensifies in our life. Let's take the example of money, just a simple example. Let's say we are focusing on the presence of money and we are feeling very happy that, okay, I have all this money and prosperity and wealth. The law of attraction will respond by giving us more money, right? We'll start observing that because we are focusing on this, by putting some effort into it, we are focusing on it, and the law of attraction is responding with more money, more wealth, and more prosperity. Similarly, I've been talking extensively about gratitude recently. When we focus on the presence of such things in our life for which we are grateful, the law of attraction responds by giving us more things in our life for which we can be grateful, right? Focusing on things that we are grateful for, sending out feelings of gratitude, law of attraction responds by giving us more things to be grateful for. The second scenario is when we focus on the presence of something which is not in reality present in our life. What happens is, when that focus reaches a critical point, when the majority of the thoughts that we are thinking about that thing are about its presence, even if it is not currently present, still, just by putting some effort, by deliberate thought, we ensure that the majority of the thoughts that we are thinking about that particular thing are about its presence. The law of attraction responds by materializing the presence of that thing in our life. And so even if to start out that thing was not there, because we focused on its presence emerged after that focus reached a critical point, right? That is how we use the law of attraction in order to manifest things that are not there in our life. Now let's talk about absence. When we focus on the absence of something, the law of attraction responds by saying, okay, fine, you're focusing on the absence of that, so I assume that you want more and more absence of that, and so here it is. So when I'm focusing, oh, I'm so poor, I don't have enough money, I can't afford anything, life is so bad because I don't have money. When I focus on such things, the law of attraction doesn't know whether I want it or not. The law of attraction assumes, the universe assumes that whatever I'm focusing on is what I want, because that is how human beings have been created. Somehow our thought process has been adulterated by these negative thoughts and a negative way of thinking, but the law of attraction, the universe assumes that we think only about things that we want, and so the law of attraction responds by giving us more of that absence, right? Now when we are trying to manifest something, what exactly is happening? And so there is another question. Ishita's question is very nice, kind of humorous, amusing, and very nicely worded also. I also sometimes receive questions where people say, Suyash, The law of attraction is not working for me. The law of attraction doesn't work for me. And I want to ask them, sometimes I don't respond to these questions, but I just want to ask them, how do you know that it's not working? I mean, I personally don't consider myself worthy enough to know the functioning and working of the universe. I'm just a human. It is something beyond our understanding. Let me give you an example. Let's say I call you up and ask you for your postal address and say, you know what, I'm sending you a packet, right? And then I am completely out of touch with you. You are not able to contact me. I don't tell you whether I have sent the packet or not. I don't give you any sort of consignment number or anything with which you can track it. I have not given you anything, right? So now, while you are waiting for that packet to arrive, would it be fair for you to think that, Suyash, that guy, he didn't send it? Because it may take 10-15 days for it to reach you. I am here in India, you may be in a far off country, maybe it takes 10 days. Would it be fair for you within those 10 days to assume that because it is not here, it means that Suyash has not sent it, it is not on the way, it is just not happening? This is exactly what law of attraction is like. We don't have any proof that it is working till it has actually worked. And so when it is in the process, we don't know. We just have to have faith. We just have to have faith maybe on somebody else that has told us about the law of attraction, or faith on our past experiences that, the law of attraction works for me because it has worked for me. And so this, in this case also, it will work. And so I just need to be patient. Now, what happens is that when we are applying the law of attraction, we are pulling it towards ourselves, right? Whatever it is not there yet, but the universe is doing its magic, everything is going on, everything is happening. Probably the circumstances are being, set in motion in such a way that our intention should manifest. And yet it has not manifested at present. It is still in the process. Sometimes we can see the process taking place. There are signs and signals, and we are aware of that and we are able to observe it. Sometimes we are completely oblivious to it. We don't know anything that it is manifesting till it is actually manifested. Now what happens is, it is because of our thoughts, it is because of our focus on the presence of something that is not actually present, that was actually bringing about its presence, and it is in the process. But because it is not present in the material life, because we are not able to see it in front of us, it is not something tangible, what happens is that sometimes this gives rise to focus on the absence. And so had you not been applying the law of attraction, probably you would have forgotten all about it. But because you made a goal that, okay, fine, with the law of attraction, I'm going to manifest this. Now you remember it. And now every time you remember it, you can either keep your focus on its presence and keep faith and just keep trying to manifest it, or you can simply observe that, it's not happening, it's not here yet. Where is it? It's been 20 days I'm applying the law of attraction, it's been 1 month and it's still not here. So what is happening is you're focusing on its absence, and what it does is you're pulling it, and as soon as you start really focusing on the absence, and as soon as you give up that, it just doesn't work, it's not happening, you push it away, and you never know whether it was that in process thing, whether it was just 10% progressed towards manifestation, or maybe it was 99% progress, just next day it would have manifested, but you pushed it away. And so we have to be careful that with these negative thoughts, with the focus on the absence of that thing that we are trying to manifest, we don't push the manifestation that would otherwise get manifested in our life. Now, how to prevent this focus on the absence? Well, the first thing that we've already talked about is letting go. Just let go, just be busy with your life, just spend half an hour in the morning, really working and sending this signal to the universe that it has already happened, it has manifested, and then do anything that you can do to just remain busy, keep your focus somewhere else, be busy in your work, be super productive in your work, because that anyway is something really good and that'll give you more confidence in yourself. And if you can't do that, maybe you're not working, you're like on a leave or something, in that case find a hobby, just keep yourself busy, keep doing something productive that keeps you busy, that you also really like, and just stop yourself from completely focusing all the time about that one thing that you have to manifest. You have to be a little chilled out for the law of attraction to work, right? You can't be desperate if you have to really become a person that manifests your intentions. The other thing is gratitude. I've recently made a full-fledged video about gratitude, so I'm not going to repeat it, but just fill your thought process so much with thoughts of gratitude that there is no space for anything else. And trust me, gratitude is all about practice. You may think that you are the most ungrateful person, that Suyash, when I try to feel grateful, I don't feel anything. What is wrong with me? Am I a sociopath or something? Well, no, you're not. It's all about practice, right? So when you start trying to feel grateful, when you start faking gratitude, gradually that feeling will just follow, right? And so start practicing gratitude. And also, something that I have recommended time and again is meditation. The Heartfulness Masterclasses are still going on. Their dates were extended. I have made 2 videos about it already, so again will not repeat all of that again, but you can check out. I'll leave links in the description, and I'll leave a link to the masterclasses, the free of cost Heartfulness Masterclasses, 3 45-minute sessions. You can just learn to meditate for free, and that meditation will help you so much to get rid of all these negative thoughts and to just, you keep focusing on one thing. Meditation will take your focus within you, and so these outside things and these outside disturbances will be able to disturb you much less, right? So that is something that I truly recommend. So let go, be more grateful, and really learn to meditate and meditate regularly. These 3 things by itself will just totally change your life and totally transform your life. And so that's all I wanted to talk about in this video. Another reminder, make sure you check out my new channel, Mind Body Spirit Hindi. The link will be in the description. Any feedback about it, please give it to me. It will be really helpful. Regarding this video, in case it helped you out, in case you liked it, make sure you hit the like button. Any comment or feedback, please use the comment section down below. Make sure you subscribe to this channel as well if you haven't already. Also hit the bell icon to be notified about my future videos. I'm now frequently coming up with new videos about the law of attraction. As usual, a pleasure to talk to you in this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.